Hello, and welcome to the BSTN Community Report. Today, we'll be talking about the October Festival, and here I have the co-leaders of the event, Terry DePrilli and Celeste Lisco. How are you guys?
Hi, we're great.
Good.
Glad to be here.
Good morning. Thank you.
Awesome. This is the 41st festival. It seems to get bigger and bigger every year. Are you guys doing anything different?
We do have some different things this year. We have an expanded kids zone, which will be back by McMaster's Pavilion. If you're familiar with the park, it's about 2/3 of the way down the driveway. The whole event goes down the main part of Boardman Park. So it will be back there. There will be an obstacle course and bounce arounds and drums alive and lots of crafts for kids. So it'll go from 9 to 5. There'll be activities for kids. So if moms bring their kids, they won't get bored with just having a look at the crafts. We also have a beer tent. You want to talk about that?
I would say the
It's
beer
pretty
tent
cool.
opens at noon. And it's
Oh
open
man, fun for kids and adults. I
Yeah,
like
there
it.
you go.
It's an event for actually the entire family.
Exactly.
There's something for everyone depending on what your particular likes or interests are. I think what's going to be really interesting and cool for a lot of people this year is the Mahoning County Sheriff's Department is going to have a drone demonstration.
Wow, that's
a
something
new
you don't
one.
see every day.
Well,
That's a
it's
new
the
one.
first time we've ever had it. The Sheriff's Department was very good about cooperating and participating in the event. So I think that's going to draw a pretty big crowd.
Awesome. Ms. Lisco, is the Oktoberfest the biggest event and fundraiser the Boardman Rotary does?
It is. It is our biggest fundraiser, and it takes the whole club to be able to put it on. We have 76 members, and it takes a whole army of us to put it on.
Wow, that's quite a number there.
It's only a one-day event. It is only Sunday, October the 1st from 9 to 5, but it takes us 2 days before to just set up after all the preparation's done.
Man,
Yeah.
that's a lot of time there.
It's a lot of time and it's a lot of work, but all the money goes back directly to the community, both locally and internationally, so we're happy to do it.
Last year we raised probably about $46,000, so that was our profit. So that went back into the community. So our goal is to raise a little more than that. So yeah, that's our plan for this year.
Very cool. That's awesome. Mr. DePrilli, let's talk about parking. Is it hard to find when we're there, and will I be able to find any?
Yes, I would say there is limited on-site parking. All of the handicap parking is on-site in Boardman Park. And there is limited public parking close to the dog park. But there's also parking at what used to be the Ohio Heart Center on Southern Boulevard and Southwoods Medical Imaging. They do have a shuttle service that runs all day from 9 to 5 to bring people back and forth. Parking is free.
Parking is free.
Parking is free. There is an admission to the park for the event, which is $5, but parking is free.
So for an Oktoberfest, it takes a lot of planning. So are you guys going from one Oktoberfest to the next right after it's over, or are you just taking your time with it, I guess?
Well, before this year's Oktober Festival will be over, next year's co-chairs will already have been selected. Now there is a little downtime where, some of the planning is already done as far as basics, okay? But it takes a good 6 months of planning and cooperation to actually pull the whole event together.
I'm sorry, excuse me. There's a core committee of about 20 people, and they are all assigned to different areas of the event because there are so many. You have parking people, you have setup people for Saturday, you have setup people for Sunday. You have, different chairs, and Terry and I, our job is kind of just to oversee and make sure that all the little details are happening. Like I said, there's 76 members, and it takes every one of us to get this event to happen. There's gate workers, there's all that sort of thing.
Right.
So,
Right.
Interesting.
Right.
So what can we expect as of vendors this year, especially when it comes to food?
Well, Molnar's is our largest food vendor, so we're going to have the cinnamon rolls that everybody just seems to crave. But there's also other foods. There's lemon shakes, which does well, or depending on the weather. We have French fries. We have Italian sausage. We have probably 10 or 12 food vendors that'll be there. Some different than last year. So I think there's going to be a nice variety of selection that people choose to eat.
my thought is if you love fair food, you're going to love our food because we've got pretty much all of the things, the corn dogs and the fries and all the good stuff that was at the fair. So we have all represented.
I know that there's a lot of craft vendors that go, and I want to ask, is it too late to sign up now?
Yes, it is too late to sign up now. If you haven't made the plan to do it, yeah, people that do this show, a whole lot of them come from last year and they reserve their spot pretty much right after. So new people do come, and we do have some new vendors this year, but we have almost 200 vendors, so we've pretty much filled up every space for craft vendors.
And how many do you guys have this year?
Almost 200.
Wow.
That's just the arts and crafts. That doesn't
Right.
count the nonprofits. That doesn't count the foods.
Correct,
That
he's
doesn't
right.
count any of the other organizations that may be there for political parties or whatever. So it's a big event. And actually, they'll start getting inquiries about the October Festival in late March or early April.
On your site, I was reading through, and there's usually some sort of live event that goes out. Do you guys have one this year?
We do. There's a talent show that's going to be going on at the Mog Theater, which is down in the middle of the park. And there will be Talent America, where there's kids that are going to be singing, dancing, and there will be prizes and whatnot going on down there. So there'll be dancers on the stage and parents watching in the thing. So it just adds to the fun of the event. You know, people coming in with their kids and everybody going on that big stage and doing some kind of a talent.
Can anyone sign up for that, or sign-ups are done
I
for
think
that?
you could still sign up for that, actually. If you got on our website, you would see Talent America, and we have a gentleman who's in charge of that, he runs also Moon Park. He runs a karate, Master Park, runs a karate thing in town, and he has his students up there too, so there are karate demonstrations also. So yes, you can still sign up.
All right. I might just sign up myself.
Okay.
We'd love to have
What's
you.
your talent?
Oh, I do martial arts too.
There you go.
All right, well, that's all we got today. Thank you guys for coming. We
you.
appreciate it. This is your Boardman Community Report over our October Festival. It's October 1st, correct?
October
correct.
1st, 9 to 5, Boardman Park.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Shaprilli. Thank you, Ms.
Thank you for-
Lisco. I
thank you for
appreciate
having
it a
us.
lot. I'm Jeff Ventresco, and that's it for today.